What's up, YouTube? This is Rochelle, and I am back. Thanks so much for joining me in a new video. Welcome to all of my new and old subscribers. I'm so thankful for the watch time and for allowing me to share my budget with you. So, I would like to do a review of March 2020 and show you guys what changed and how our month went. Now, income for the month was about the same. And so I did not change these numbers. I usually do. The only number that I changed is that, honey, we did not get our per diem for the month. We did not get our second slated per diem that we usually get every pay. So that means we did not get $2,086. But we received our security deposit and our rent for our new tenant that moved in. So that helped a lot. That totaled $1,200. And we also received some of our travel reimbursement since our Baltimore trip is canceled for this month, the month of April. So I am not okay, y'all. Check on your friends who travel a lot. We not okay. We tied down. We like being home, but we like having the freedom to fly. But it also makes perfect sense for us to stay at home and be safe and keep healthy so that we can help to really flatten the curve and get rid of this pandemic. Praying for everyone's safety and that you're staying healthy, and praying for everyone to be strong who does have to deal with this on the front lines. I'm thinking of all my nurses and doctors and healthcare team workers out there. I myself am a nurse. My husband calls me retired because I work very PRN, very as needed at this point, remotely. And so I am really just trying to, really be grateful for the predicament that I am in, because guys, if I was in Baltimore, I would be working right now. I would be at work with my patients with masks on, dealing with the same problems that all of my fellow nurses and doctors are dealing with, and licensed personnel, assistive personnel. So stay strong, y'all. Anyway, back to the budget. Total income for the month totaled 95.86. And here's how we spent it. We left in the giving category, donation was $100 and gifts was $100. Instead of holding that money, we were able to use that money in both categories and help out people who we found out about who needed some, just a little extra cash since they either lost their job or were sent home indefinitely without pay. And so we wanted to do what we could for our friends. Savings, $75 went to the emergency fund. So for those first two categories, 2% of our income went to giving, 1% of our income went to savings. Next up was housing. And what I did was I just added the $1,300, well, $1,200 that we received and right into the home repairs budget. And I paid for the Wi-Fi. No, not the Wi-Fi. Sorry, I need to delete this. I paid for the gas and electric and the water from out of a sinking fund that I've never mentioned before. So basically, when we renovated our home bathroom, our main bathroom back on mainland while we're here, we had some money left over. And so I never messed with it. I left it in the account. And so when I had my original tenant move out and my new tenant move in, there was a 1 month gap. So I had to pay for utilities for that month. I used that money to pay for it. It totaled like $100. It wasn't much money at all total. Cell phone bill. If you've already watched my April 2020 budget, you know what happened here. Our bill was $494.45, and that included paying off my mother's cell phone. So right now we are a family of three, and my daughter does not have an active cell phone. She got a Wi-Fi cell phone, but we pay for a cell phone bill for my husband and I and my mom, and so now she doesn't have to worry about her phone. We can get rid of water because that was just a one-time thing. So for housing, we spent, and I use the word spent, but we allocated 19% of our income to housing to really starts to stack up. Next up is transportation, Uber, $100. Actually, I just kept this in the same category, but we ended up giving the $100 to someone so that they could have gas money. But whatever. I don't feel like updating it. We're already here. I know how I spent it. I know it wasn't on something silly. Food, we spent $800 on food, y'all. Every penny, every dime, every dollar. I wanted to stock up and make sure we were good. I'm not trying to have to leave out. And videos will be coming to see how we spent that. Check out some of my previous grocery hauls. I just posted a Walmart grocery haul, and I posted our Sam's Club shopping in a pandemic videos. So check those out. So food, we spent 8% of our income. Lifestyle, everything pretty much stayed the same. I'm trying to see what might be different. This pains me. You know, I want to go pick up the phone and cancel this gym membership, right? But I'm gonna try to hold out. We filed our 2019 taxes, and we had to pay. I forget why we. Oh, we had to pay for them to be done, pay to use the system to do them on, and then we owed for one, and so we had to pay. I think we owed for state, so we had to pay that. But we actually are getting something back so far. You know, federal got to go over it and make sure it's right. But so far, we're supposed to get money back for federal. So we're going to be showing how we spend that when it comes through. Not holding my breath. They said 6 weeks, and that was before the pandemic. Can you imagine? Huh. Styling fee. I had my friend is a personal stylist. Check her out, Fabish Style on Instagram. She bought some clothes for me. I can't stand shopping, and this was before the pandemic. And I thought I needed a new wardrobe, so she helped me with that. So personal, no. Lifestyle came to 20% of our income for the month. For staying in the house, I don't feel bad about that. Insurance, we didn't have to pay anything. And last but not least, debt. So not too much went on in the debt category. We did make a lump sum payment of 1381.58 to my husband's credit card. And we made a payment of $600 to my credit card, my business credit card. I need to type that on there. And then my husband has a travel credit card. Excuse me. This is 882.73. This is a partial Airbnb payment we made back when we thought we were going somewhere. So now we've just applied to get a full refund. So we'll probably get that money back, at least half of it. That's for our Baltimore trip. So I tried to cash flow as much as I could in the previous months to plan for our Baltimore trip. And so now it's just a whole lot of waiting to see if we're going to get all that back. All our flights, we got travel credits for. So I'm not worried about that. So it's really just the Airbnbs, the hotels, the booking.coms, all those little third party type apps. They playing hardball. They talking about, oh, we want a picture of, your government official website showing that you're on lockdown. Like, seriously, the whole world is in a pandemic. Give me my money. But anyway, that's how our March 2020 went. Uh Overall grade, I would give it a strong C. I'm not really happy with how it went, but also too, you know what? I'm gonna upgrade it to a B minus. I'm gonna give myself a grade of B minus as far as my budget for the month of March because I survived the pandemic. So boop. I survived the pandemic. I stayed on task. I still paid my bills. I did not get to pay off as much debt as I wanted to because one of our checks didn't come through, and I still got it done. So kudos to us. But that's it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this quick update. Feel free to check out some of my other videos, and I will see you in the next one. Peace, love, and budgets, y'all.